So this week, my video is just going to be a quick update because there has been a leak. A 90-Day Last Resort Season 3 cast leak, to be exact. And this has happened before. Like with the first Hunt for Love season. They tried to surprise us with who the cast members would be. They even had this masquerade to reveal everyone. But no one was surprised when we saw this first episode because weeks before, the entire cast list was posted online. And the cast list that was posted was accurate. So if you're wondering if this newly leaked cast list is real, the same person who leaked the Hunt for Love one leaked this new one. I know there's been a lot of clickbait, but chances are this list is accurate. So who's on here? The first couple is Shekinah and Sarper, which, not surprising. We were expecting this after they were like fighting on Instagram off and on.
It's difficult,
Don't
you know,
try
I
too
mean,
hard.
getting married is a difficult thing, you know, another level right now. And we are still trying our best. We have problems, a lot of up and downs.
Sarper is doing comedy shows, but we knew they would be back on in some way. The next couple on this list is Cara and Guillermo. I'm going to skip them for now and circle back because I have a lot to say about this one. Next is Rebecca and Zied. We did see them on 90-Day Diaries, so not a huge surprise. I do like this couple because I feel like they are a real couple. Next is Paola and Russ, which this one surprised me. Mostly because it's been a long time since we've seen them on any kind of 90-day show. Jenny and Sumit, I guess they really need money or something. And last is Thais and Patrick. I did notice that they are on 90-Day Diaries, so again, not a big surprise that they're returning. So the two that really stand out to me are Paola and Russ and Cara and Guillermo. Paola is like a WWE wrestler or something now, right? I saw her on some really awkward interview that she was like in character for.
I look amazing, by the way. I know, thank you. I know, you're so lucky to have me.
I was really not expecting that one, and it makes me think that they're gonna come on so she can promote this character she's not so good at playing. And of course, the most surprising of all of them, to me, yes, Cara and Guillermo. I was actually so surprised to see them on this list that I initially thought that the list was fake. Because we just saw them on Happily Ever After saying that they were done, right? Like this whole trip they took and it just got so awkward, and none of this to me said we're gonna try again. To me it said they were done. This body language made it look like they'd been done for a while. I got absolutely zero vibes that they were going to try again when they drove away. That was the last scene we saw them in. And now they're filming for The Last Resort? Also, do they even care that the Happily Ever After season hasn't ended yet? Like they're filming for The Last Resort and Happily Ever After isn't even done. It's like they think we're dumb or something and not paying attention. Like with Brandon and Julia. They're trying to make us wonder, oh no, will Brandon and Julia's relationship make it through this season? Or will they break up? All while they're on Instagram announcing their pregnancy. Yeah, I think they didn't break up. So the question is, why would they bring Cara and Guillermo onto The Last Resort? There seems to be no hope for them working out. So what's the weird storyline they're gonna give them? They've done this on the last two Last Resort seasons. On season 2, Jasmine and Gino, they definitely did not seem to be together. Gino wouldn't touch Jasmine, and Jasmine was always hiding away on the phone with Matt. And then they kind of tried to cover it up by saying that they wanted an open marriage. That was the storyline. Oh, there's no hope for this couple. Open marriage. They must have had nothing else to film because that just went on way too long. On season 1 of The Last Resort, that you might remember, Kalani and Asuelu acted like they were working through Asuelu's cheating, but it felt really forced. It didn't seem like Kalani was into Asuelu at all anymore. And the whole first season of The Last Resort made zero sense to me. Like I completely stopped watching it when they sent all the guys to the strip club. And then they like had Kalani's guy she was hooking up with come to the resort. I guess in Cara and Guillermo's case, they do have this cheating accusation storyline they could work with. But that means that we won't actually find out if she's cheating on the tell-all, the one that's coming up for Happily Ever After.
She was going out till like 4 a.m.
But she did not cheat.
Right? Or if they say something, there's not going to be anything explained. We're going to get the details on The Last Resort. That's going to be the point. I mean, they do have other options too for what they could do next. Will Cara propose an open marriage? Or maybe send that DJ Guillermo doesn't like to the resort for some weird 3-way therapy? He did talk about how some guy was trying to get with Cara when they were getting married. One thing I do know though, is we're going to see karaoke party all night. I can't get over someone calling Cara karaoke. And she's going to probably try to convince us to like buy her new album or something. something. There's going to be a lot of outfit changes and singing randomly that no one asked for. All while Guillermo is probably just going to be swinging in a hammock talking about how he wants to be a pilot. And this whole leak of cast members filming for the Last Resort season, it's proof that the overlap of these shows is not being well done. They're just doing contract after contract to keep people on the show. If they're together or not, it doesn't seem to matter. It's like they don't even care that we realize this too. For example, even though we're now expecting to see Guillermo and Cara on the tell-all, talking about him accusing her of cheating, we know Cara and Guillermo are filming for The Last Resort from this cast leak now. And it means that we won't learn if Cara and Guillermo are actually going to get a divorce. We're going to learn nothing on the tell-all. The status of their marriage will be dragged through an entire season of The Last Resort. They just care about signing the couple to the next contract. They screwed up with 90 Day Diaries recently too. The idea for 90 Day Diaries was to bridge the gap between cast members' seasons. So like when you see them in a spinoff, you already know what they've been up to between the seasons. But this recent season that came out only got 2 episodes in before they just completely stopped airing it. 2 episodes. And they didn't announce anything. They weren't like, hey, this is taking a break. They said nothing. They didn't even take the text off that says Saturdays at 1 a.m. They just stopped airing it. And now there hasn't been a new episode in a few weeks. And there's supposed to be episodes back to back because even in the preview at the end of episode 2, it shows that we would see cast members like Natalie on the next episode. And I was actually excited about an update on her. She keeps getting plastic surgery. At least we're being shown that she's been getting plastic surgery.
I'm gonna take away a little bit of the rounding here.
But what if operation goes wrong? What if I don't wake up? I'm honestly nervous.
But then I also keep hearing that she's homeless. Josh isn't paying for her apartment anymore. So how is she affording this? I know she's probably getting like sponsored to do the surgeries, but where is she living? Where's her mom? So what happened to 90 Day Diaries? Apparently, they aren't having a lot of success with the most recent season. At least that's what Shaboody.com is saying on this post. So this current season is canceled, but only temporarily. Supposedly, it will return in December. The post says that they think that ratings were to blame for the temporary hiatus. I think that makes sense. Why else would they just abruptly stop? I have also noticed that when I reference 90 Day Diaries in my videos, I don't think a lot of people are watching it. They were premiering Diaries on a new night that didn't have a 90-day show that premiered before it. I also feel like 90 Day Diaries has turned into just old cast members pitching their storyline ideas. Like how Elizabeth and Andre wouldn't shut up about moving to Moldova. I think that they did this on Diaries to try to get enough attention to have the show bring them back. There was never a real plan to move to Moldova. And after that whole storyline died out like we thought it would, now Elizabeth and Andre are with Lauren and Alexi and Yara and Jovi on this really boring ski trip, drinking tequila and arguing. I feel like Jenny and Sumit tried the same thing. Jenny was like, look, I'm best friends with Sumit's mom, just to get 90 Day to bring them back. But that seemed to backfire on her though. She doesn't seem happy at all in her new situation. So this was a quick update video. I am working on my 1-hour video that is planned to be posted November 6th. All of my audio is done. I'm now in the editing stage of this video. Hopefully next week I have more information to share with you because I've made a lot of progress. I am posting updates on Snapchat. I'm really excited to share this video I've been working on with you. It's not of a 90-day show. So I'm hoping that with this 1-hour video, you can catch up on a different show and we can watch different trash together. Come be trash with me and enjoy another terrible reality show. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye!